I'm going to give you evidence for a creator so that by the end of this video, you will have knowledge to back up your faith. Number one is the cosmological argument. This is the argument that goes back to the beginning. We should all understand that everything that has a beginning has a cause. We know that the universe had a beginning, therefore the universe has a cause. Now, if the universe has a cause, this cause has to be prior to space, time, and matter, since there was no space, time, and matter to begin with. In other words, this cause has to be spaceless, timeless, immaterial, full of power in order to create something from nothing. And if one can see that this cause is spaceless, timeless, immaterial, and powerful, I think it would be a logical conclusion to say that this could be God. But this is just the first argument. The second is the argument from design. This argument shows that there looks to be an intelligent mind behind creation, and that creation has a purpose, a meaning. It looks like it was well thought out. For example, if you look at the expansion rate of the universe, if it was a little bit slower, the universe would have collapsed back into itself. If the expansion rate were any faster, planets, stars, galaxies would not be able to form. The expansion rate did not evolve to get to that perfect point for everything to exist. Instead, it started out there. So the expansion rate happened to be just right for planets, stars, and galaxies to exist. Another fine-tuned argument is from Frank Turek at crossexamine.com, which I will put in the description if you want to check it out. But this is what he said. If the Earth were moved 1% closer to the sun, bodies of water would vaporize, and life would not be possible. If the Earth were as much as 2% farther from the sun, its waters would freeze. Earth has a nearly circular orbit, which ensures a constant distance from the sun, ensuring that seasonal changes are not too severe. And another intriguing fact is even our bodies look to be intelligently designed. We have 4 nucleotides in our DNA. They are in a very unique order, and these nucleotides do many important things. One thing they do is they store our genetic information, and they let cells know how to create proteins and other molecules. Now think, where could that information have come from? Now, based on these points, it looks like creation has a well thought out purpose, rather than random processes with no purpose at all. And that the same cause that caused everything to exist is the exact same cause that caused everything to be just perfect so that we could exist. Now, what do you think this cause is? Did creation have an intelligent mind behind it, or was there no mind behind it at all? Ultimately, either everything came to exist by random processes with no purpose behind it, or everything came to exist by an intelligent mind and with a purpose. What do you put your trust in? I believe God created the heavens and the earth. I believe there's ultimate meaning and purpose and life. I believe that God spoke to us through Jesus Christ, his Son. I believe he is the Son of the living God. He was in the beginning with God and was manifest in the flesh to take away the sins of the world, because all have sinned and all are in debt to sin. And he did this when he sacrificed his life on the cross and was resurrected the 3rd day. He shed his blood for the forgiveness of sins so that our sin debt could be paid in full. And all who believe and are baptized will be saved. It's not an intellectual belief alone, but a belief that leads to action, to obey him and to be baptized for the forgiveness of our sins. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a blessed day.